This whole Gabby Petito situation is very strange. Looks like they probably found her remains. The autopsy is still being properly processed at the time. We'll get to the terminology here right quick, but I was wondering, it's like, why did this get such big attention? Why did this get national headlines? It's like, okay, it's a cute girl. It's a very weird missing persons case, but it's like, why did it get such huge amounts of attention? Okay, like from New York Post, that makes sense. She's a Long Island native, and we got the fucking stereotypical Long Island father who is a little bit too overprotective. It's like, hey, I never really liked any one of her fucking boyfriends. I always used to give him a hard time. I'd go ahead and I'd give him fucking nicknames like fucking Sweetie and Brienne instead of Brian, because I thought he was a little bit too much of a fucking pussy for my daughter, so I didn't really, want to fucking have him around. So I tried to push him out with these little fucking nicknames that I'd come up with them, And then eventually they're like, what the fuck? They fucking moved down to Florida and now she's dead. She should have listened to her father. And it's like, I get why the New York Post ran with this story, but it was on the front cover of the Daily Mail. It was out there on Epoch Times, had a couple of pieces. Fucking Breitbart was running with it because they tend to kind of maybe be clickbait every once in a while. But in bouncing this idea back and forth with a few people in the comment section, it's a distraction. It really is. And I guess I just fucking missed the very obvious tell in the room. It's like, look at everything else that's going on, okay? The curtailing of your freedoms at every fucking corner, the disaster in Afghanistan, the continued fucking fallout from said disaster in Afghanistan. That's exactly what this is, okay? So just because I started the coverage, I'm just going to wrap it up. But outside of that, I don't really care. It really does suck that this happened. And honestly, this case does deserve coverage, but getting this much coverage is odd. It's very odd, and I think that is pretty spot on as to why it has so much coverage. So this is just going to be a short little segment, obviously. Gabby Petito's family attorney releases 40-word statement with Wyoming autopsy results pending. Pending was the word I was looking for. The attorney of Gabby Petito's family, her split family, because old fucking Gabagool, her father there, and Gabby's mother are very much separated, but it's for the family, I guess. I don't know. Released a brief statement to the media Tuesday as a young woman's family awaits expected grim results from an autopsy conducted Tuesday on a body found in Wyoming Park over the weekend by fucking YouTubers. I think I seen it's like they found the van and it was more than what the feds could do. And just once again, just showing you how incompetent the FBI is. Corrupt and incompetent. I want to personally thank the press and the news media for giving the Petito and Schmidt family time to grieve. Lawyer Richard Stafford said, referring to Petito's mom, dad, stepfather, and stepmother. We will be making a statement when Gabby is home. I will contact you to arrange time and location. While the autopsy results are still pending, the FBI has already said it believes her remains found in Grand Teton National Park Sunday are Petito's. The biggest question right now, where is Brian Laundrie? We've actually got a little spotting. Okay, he was spotted on deer cam in Florida. Like I said, this story is fucking nuts, and it is a good story, just all the headlines, it's fucking odd. Okay, authorities in Florida said Tuesday they are actively investigating deer camera footage that captured a hiker resembling Gabby Petito's missing boyfriend, Brian Laundrie, trekking through the wilderness. Sam Bass said he had spotted the man toting a backpack at 6:17 a.m. Monday in the town of Baker, Florida, about 500 miles away from Laundrie's home in Northport, Florida. I'm not saying that this is the guy, but whoever was on the trail camera this morning in Baker, Florida, strongly fits a description of Brian Laundrie. Again, it could be a lot of people, fucking severe male pattern baldness, somewhat in good shape, just about 6 feet tall. But all of this really could have been avoided. Okay. Laundrie, who is a person of interest in Petito's disappearance, was reported missing by his parents on Friday. After the FBI executed a search warrant on Laundrie's parents' home. It's so weird. Again, the FBI has confirmed that agents executed a search warrant of a Florida home in connection to the disappearance of Gabby Petito. The FBI is executing a court-authorized search warrant today at the Laundrie residence in Northport, Florida, relevant to Gabrielle Petito's investigation. The agency wrote on Twitter on September 20th, referring to the parents of Brian Laundrie, the boyfriend of Petito, who has been named as a person of interest in her disappearance. No further details can be provided since this is an active and ongoing investigation, the FBI said. Oh my God. A live stream from a reporter on the scene showed FBI agents entering the home. The Northport Police Department placed police tape around the property, and officers were seen telling members of the media that the home had been declared a crime scene. Why? She was in Wyoming. Anyways, Laundrie's father, Chris Laundrie, was seen being led out of the home by the FBI agents. Photos captured by Fox News reporters show. It's not clear if the elder Laundrie was named as a suspect or a person of interest in the case. Well, if they made their home a crime scene, I would say that they probably wanted for questioning. I would just go ahead and throw that out there. The incident came just hours after officials in Wyoming discovered the body of a young woman who appears to be Petito, whose family reported her missing about a week ago. Officials have said that Laundrie, who was on a road trip with Petito when she allegedly went missing, hasn't been cooperative with law enforcement and later went missing, but they found him on a deer cam. Anyways, so a couple more things, right? The last time that we updated this, and hopefully this will be the end of it until I guess maybe they figure out that it was the Laundrie ended up dumping him or dumping her. I don't really know. But there was more body cam footage, okay? Because they released the Utah, I forget which district exactly it was in Utah, but they released that body cam footage of the altercation where Petito assaulted Laundrie. And a good point was raised, and I seen that out there, and it's like, well, if Gabby was the male in this situation, they would have automatically arrested her for committing domestic assault, and she would still be alive today. You want equality, huh? But you really don't want equality now, do you? Footage showing from inside of Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie's van show some of the belongings were messily strewn throughout the back of the camper after they were stopped by police in Utah following the 911 report of a domestic incident. Inside look at the couple's van was pictured on police body cameras outside of Arches National Park near Moab back on August 12th when officers encountered a sobbing Petito. I just get a little crazy. I have OCD, but I'm also a free spirit. Yeah, okay, so the back of the camper van was all fucked up. Clearly something was going on. That's normally how it looks, and that just looks like a horrific experience. But we're gonna go camping, and we're having so much fun until you aren't. Listen, this story still sucks, and it still has lots of twists and turns to come. It's just one of the biggest distractions that's being run right now, and people just taking their eye off of much more pressing issues. So I wanted to give that little update. Hopefully that'll put a bow on it, at least for the time being. But we got stars being hypocrites and Black Lives Matter turning against vaccine passports. Ain't that a bitch? Thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.